Hi everyone, I'm Sharlene from So Dressmaking and welcome to episode 31 of my weekly catch-up. So last week I had a pretty busy week. Didn't think I was going to get a lot done, but I think those seem to be the weeks when I do get a lot done. So I will start off with my Chelly dress, which I was working on last week in the store's cotton lawn, and I just absolutely love that dress so much. I've worn twice already this week. So yeah, I lengthened the pattern by 26 centimeters, so that was 20 centimeters length plus an extra 6 centimeters for another pleat, and then I ended up leaving off the collar and just did a bias bound neckline. I think I might need to take the neckline off and just lower it a wee bit. It's just a wee bit too high up, but obviously it didn't stop me wearing it twice this week. So yeah, absolutely love it, so happy with it. I'll put some pictures in. And then the other thing I made this week was a little cape for Emily. So I think it was Wednesday maybe. I think on Wednesday I just didn't know what to do. I just couldn't figure out what I wanted to work on. Didn't really want to, there's nothing of my stuff that I'd cut out that was really like inspiring me. So I had cut out this wee cape for Emily. It's in the leftover fabric from my Romana coat, which I made nearly 2 years ago, and it's lined with like a ditzy cotton, and it is just so sweet. It's the traveller cape and it has the wee bunny ears on it, and I just absolutely love it, and she's so cute in it. So yeah, I made that and I'll pop a wee picture in, and she just absolutely loves it. At one stage she didn't want to try it on and I nearly cried, but she absolutely loves it. So yeah, I got a few other bits cut out for her as well. Then I got another wee top, and I have some of the lining fabric from the cape left, so I'm either going to make her, I think I might make her a wee pair of shorts, and because I think that'd be really cute, the wee shorts and tights and a jumper would be lovely together. So yeah, I got that done. I also started working, so yeah, I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to work on. So I've had this Wilder gown cut out for probably 9 months now. I think I cut it out at the start of the year and just decided to start working on it because it's quite a simple pattern, didn't need to think too much about it. And yeah, I got quite a bit done. So the bodice and the sleeves are all in. I am going to get a ribbon, velvet ribbon for the necktie. I used that as well before my last one. I used a black velvet ribbon, and I just love that wee bit of detail that it adds to it. There's 2 colours I'm going to get. I'm not sure which one I'll use, but yeah, I'm excited to get this finished now. I have the first tier is on, and I have the second tier all sewn together, but it needs gathered, so it doesn't have the long gather and stitch yet, but I just need to get that gathered and then attach it to the bottom skirt and then hem everything. I also lengthened the sleeves, so they will be full length, and I'll gather them in, and there'll be a wee bit of like a flounce on it. So yeah, really happy that I have actually got round to starting that. The fabric is from, it's a crinkle chiffon from the Dab Hand. I don't think they have it at the minute, but I know I've seen it somewhere else recently. So message me if you do want to know where it's from, and I will see if I can remember it, or if I do remember it, I'll pop it in the comments down below. But I know I've definitely seen it somewhere recently, I just can't remember where. And then the other thing I started working on, so the room that I teach in, I had it booked on Saturday, but didn't have enough people to do a lesson, so I decided to have a little sewing day with some of my friends, and it was lovely. So nice to see people and to chat and to sew together. It was so good, so good. So usually on days like that I will bring a project that I don't have to worry about finishing my seams, so usually it's like a jacket or blazer or something like that, and I brought my Pauline Alice Serra trench, and that's Serra, and just love it so much. Obviously there's a bit of designer inspiration going on here with the lining, but it's just such a good pattern, honestly, that it's definitely, if you haven't looked at that company before, I absolutely recommend you have to go and look at them. There's some gorgeous patterns. Obviously this is the second one, so I've made the Chelly top now twice, and there's actually 3 options that come with this. There's like an anorak, a wee like sporty bomber with a hood, and then this is the longer trench coat, and it's just such a classic design. Like there's so many features in it that are just perfect. So I need to add buttons, the sleeves and the pockets here, and then obviously the buttonholes down the front. It needs a really good press, and I need to do the hem, and there's a hood as well that's going to go onto a detachable hood, so I need to get all of that done and then it'll be ready to wear. It is a water resistant cotton from Fabric Godmother last year. Not sure if she still has it, I'll have a wee look, but she does have other stuff in stock at the minute that is suitable for like raincoats and trenches and stuff. And yeah, just the fabric then on the inside is just from eBay, but it's that sort of like poly cotton you can pick up at most places, and a wee Modista sewing label on it, and I'm just I'm so happy with this coat. It's just so perfect, and there's like a wee inside pocket, which did confuse me a wee bit, the instructions. I think it was the welts were a wee bit too big, but I managed to make it work anyway. But yeah, I just love it so much. I think this is going to be something that will be in my wardrobe forever, and yeah, just so happy with it. I just think it's great. So yeah, can't wait to get that finished and start wearing it. I have tested, I've used the waterproof tape on all the seams too, well on the shoulders, I'll use it on the hood obviously, and then the side seams, I think they were the places that I used it. It's hard to know whether I should do it everywhere or just on certain places, so I think I've got it in most of the places where it will matter, and yeah, it's just gonna be amazing. I can't wait to finish it. So yeah, that was what I had been sewing. Yeah, that's everything that I'd been sewing last week. Then there was obviously a couple of blogs that were released that I'd been teasing you with, and the Lamazi fabrics. It was part 1 of our Christmas blog post, so there's 4 of us in total making a garment for it, and it's all about finding joy and getting dressed up this Christmas. You know, obviously a lot of us we've no parties or anything to go to this year, but it's still lovely to get dressed up in a nice dress, make something that makes you feel really special, and yeah, that is what we were doing. So my dress was inspired by The Vampire's Wife, the brand, and I love it so much. I used a Rifle Paper Co cotton. I'll put all the pictures in, and yeah, cannot wait. I will definitely be wearing that on Christmas Day, and I will definitely be making a dress for Emily as well in the fabric. I'm going to pick some up this week hopefully, so yeah, I'm really excited about that. I hope yeah, I can't wait. It's just perfect. I'm so happy with it. And then the other one that was released this week was for the Rag Shop, and I did a guest blog post for them, and this one was inspired by the brand Rixo. So it is like a colour blocked dress. I'll put in the inspiration and then my version. I used the Marcia style Sia dress and the Lady McElroy Dotty About Dots viscose in white, black and bottle green, and I again just absolutely love it. So happy. I love that pattern anyway. It's a beautiful pattern, and yeah, really happy. At one stage I had a wee panic thinking, what am I doing with this colour blocked? I just thought it was maybe going to be too much, but love it, absolutely love it. And yeah, I think they have definitely gone into my like top 5 favourite makes now. I just love both of them so much. I think that definitely seems to be something that keeps changing. I want to put a blog post together of my top, it might have to be top 10, top 5 dresses, and then top 5 other makes maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I am going to have a wee think about that soon and put something together. So yeah, that's those two blog posts that I've been talking about. Then Minerva have launched a new website. So there is quite a lot that I have been making that I haven't really shared because I was waiting for the blogs to go live on the new website. So it's all live now. It's completely different to their old website. It's got a real focus on the social side of things. So quite similar in ways to Instagram, where you can like posts and share them and save them and things like that. But the shopping side of it is a lot more user friendly now too. You can buy in 10 centimeter increments now. You can even buy in half meters before, which is, so at 10 centimeters is obviously a massive improvement, and the photos are a lot better quality. You can see a lot more detail of the fabrics and the patterns as well. You can see a lot more detail from the patterns, like the front and back covers and things like that. So yeah, it is definitely worth having a wee look over there. And everyone who blogs for them has, well, anyone can have their own profile over there to share their makes. I will link my wee profile below, and you can go over and have a look at the things that I have been making there if you want to. So yeah, it's great that that has finally launched now and I can share all these things. And then make sure I don't forget anything here. There's so much. But yeah, so then Patterntrace launched a new product today, and it's the fabric swatch book, and I was sent one last week just in exchange for doing an Instagram post, but I love it, so I have been raving about it. It is a lovely little A5 ring binder, and inside there's all these cards for storing little swatches of your fabric, and you can put in the fibre content, what the fabric is. So I've been putting like what it's called in it, because, which is really handy for me, because then whenever I'm going back for like Instagram posts or for the likes of YouTube videos, I can actually find the proper name of the fabric now, the weight, where it's from, and how much you have in your stash. So I just think it's a lovely way to organise things. You can buy extra inserts for when you use, there's 25 in it, so that's room for 50 fabrics. You can buy extra inserts to fill it up more, or you know, to take some out as you've used them and then put a new one in. And yeah, it's a really great reference for, you know, if you're buying fabric online and you're not sure what weight it's going to be or anything like that, you have this then to look back and see, you know, what similar weights and things you have used before. And yeah, obviously then as well, if you're out fabric shopping, if we're ever doing that again, you can take this with you to get all your notions, so your thread, your zips, your buttons, all that sort of thing. You have your wee swatch in there to match it all up to. So yeah, I think it's just, it'd be a beautiful Christmas present, really really lovely. And yeah, I can't wait to sit and fill it up, especially like if you gave it to someone for Christmas, and then obviously we'll not be going out, so you could sit some night and just fill it up with all your fabrics, go through it all, and I think that would just be a perfect evening. So yeah, love this, and just wanted to share it with you. And that is it from last week. Loads going on. I thought I wasn't going to have much time for any sewing, and got loads done. I got some new fabrics as well, which I'm going to quickly show you. So these two first. This one is a cotton linen Jacquard from Sister Mintaka, and it is, so it has like one side's a bit lighter and then the other side's darker, and it has a really lovely texture to it. And then I have this block print cotton, which is from Simply Fabrics, and this is going to be a tamarack jacket. So myself and my friend Rebecca from Sew Number 65, we are going to do a one pattern two ways blog post together, and we're making the tamarack. I think we both have very different styles, so it'll be nice to see the two. Mine has been inspired by Isabel Marant, and I can't wait to make this. I popped some of the inspiration pictures in, but I just love this style of jacket. And so I need to get my batting and the binding as well for it. I think this fabric would be too thick to do binding in. I don't have a lot of it. I think I'll just have enough to make this. So I'm gonna just bring this with me someday to one of my local stores and see if I can either get binding that matches or some fabric to make binding. So yeah, I have a few different ideas of what I'll do. I can't wait. So yeah, I thought with this, because it has a grid pattern on it, it should make the quilting a wee bit easier, hopefully. So yeah, I thought that would be a nice wee way to cheat. So I am, yeah, really excited about starting on that one. And then the other thing I just got there today is this Alpine fleece from the rag shop, and oh, it's so soft. I wouldn't even say it's fleece, it's like a fur on the inside. It is just amazing. I love it. I was really torn between this colour and the copper, but I know that this is gonna be, it'll last longer in my wardrobe, I think, and the copper is really like a wintry colour, I think, whereas this, you know, whenever it's a wee bit chillier during spring, I'll still be able to wear it. I don't know, I think I just was trying to be sensible, and I do think so. I'm going to make a jumper and joggers, and I think then I could maybe get like the copper or a few different colours sweatshirts to make our sweatshirting fabric, and I could make tops to match these bottoms. So I think that makes more sense than going for the brighter colour. But yeah, it's just so unbelievably soft. I do think I have some ribbing here that will match it, but if not, I can pick some up a dark grey easily. I did get a lighter grey ribbing as well. I don't know where it's disappeared to. Oh. Ugh. Yeah, I got this because I am going to be getting, I know I'm definitely going to get some like grey sweatshirting to recreate this jumper finally. So yeah, I picked up the lighter grey as well because I knew I would need that. I wasn't sure if this looked a wee bit lighter online. It looked like more of a marled fabric, so I thought they might have tied in together. There might have been a chance, but this is really soft too as well. Like it just, yeah, can't wait to make these. So yeah, I am going to get a grey sweatshirt in to match this, and if I don't have ribbing, I think I might, but if I don't, it should be easy enough to pick up a dark grey to match this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to starting on these because they are just, this is just going to be so cozy. I can't wait to wear it. I do love my dresses. I really love dressing up, and it does make me feel so much better. But there's some days when I just want to be cozy. What's wrong?
This is a part of my bottle.
Okay, I'll fix it in a wee minute when I've finished. Okay. Yes, so that is everything from last week. I have no idea what I want to work on this week. I'll try and finish my Wilder and my coat probably as much as I can. And then order the bits that I need for them. I might start working on my blouses and the few wee bits that I've got cut out for Emily. But I also have some dresses that I want to make, so I might cut them out and start on them. I just don't know. I don't know what I want to work on at the minute. It's strange for me. So yeah, we'll just see. I'll surprise you next week with what I've done. I don't think any of this was on my plans for this week anyway, apart from finishing my Chelly. So my Chelly dress. So yeah, this is a bit of a surprise too, I suppose. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for now, because I know my phone is running out of battery. And I hope you. Oh, so today I'm wearing my Dawn jeans. I have unpicked the fly. Oh, hello. Doesn't usually come up. I've unpicked the fly on my lighter pair, and I am going to replace the button fly with a zip on both of them. I know I'll feel more comfortable in them. It annoys me a wee bit the way the buttons pull. And then I have a Ruska t-shirt on under this, and then this is just my favourite ready to wear jumper, which you've seen me wearing so many times now. Hey pup. Doesn't usually jump up whenever I'm recording. He's obviously looking my attention more than normal. So yeah, I will pop the links as well down below from my Ko-fi page. Obviously last week was quite busy. I have a video planned for this week, hopefully, that I will get done and uploaded onto that for my subscribers. I'll maybe try and get my black dawn jeans started and record the zip fly tutorial as well. I'm gonna be doing a mixture of resources that are available just for monthly subscribers, and then for one-off, like if someone buys me coffee, just like the once, then there'll be some resources there for them to get to access as well. So I'll pop the link for my Ko-fi down below if you want to go check that out. Obviously there's the 2 tutorials already over there for an invisible zip and the statement collars, so you can head over there and check that out. So yeah, I think that is everything. Oh, one other thing, I did an Etsy gift guide which is over on my blog. It does have affiliate links in it, so if you buy anything through any of those links, then I get a small commission from Etsy. But it just is a wee collection of like sewing themed gifts. A lot of it's from sellers that I know. There's a few vintage sellers on there. There's things that are just would be lovely, like Secret Santa presents or presents for teachers, things like that. So I will link that blog post down below as well, and you can go have a wee look at it if you want. And yeah, that is it. That's me now. So I hope you have all had a lovely week, and I will chat to you all soon. Bye.